Welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast. I'm Shannon.
James. I'm Jaja.
And we're back bringing you all our thoughts on everything happening in nerd culture. Me and James are together today because this weekend was BlerdCon. So we're going to be talking about that and recapping our experiences there and a bunch of other stuff happening in nerd culture. But before we get to all that, Jaja, how are you? What are some nerdy things you've been up to?
I'm good. Some nerdy things I've been up to. I've been gaming mostly. I've been playing Arc Raiders still, enjoying that a lot. I am also playing Avowed still, dedicated to that cause still, Shannon. You'd be proud of me.
How is that game? Is it good?
I mean, I'm enjoying it. If you like
Is it
Elden Ring, Elder Scrolls, like
Gross. Is it
Skyrim
turn-based?
or Morrowind, it's similar to those games.
Is it turn-based?
No.
No?
No. It's
Okay.
an action RPG.
So the next part.
You can
Okay.
spells, ranged weapons, guns, arrows, swords, shield, that type of stuff. And it's
Okay.
a huge map. I'm not even out of the beginning area, and I feel like I've been playing the game for a while. So, but yeah, I'm getting through that. Um, I've been playing this game called Blueprints. It was a Game of the Year nominee a couple years ago.
Yes.
It's a indie game, roguelite. You're exploring this mansion trying to find a hidden room. And, every room has like different characteristics to it. And I just wanted to see what the hype was about because I remember it being a Game of the Year nominee. And I'm enjoying it.
Wasn't that this year? Or am I
I don't know if it was this year, maybe.
For like the Indie Awards? Wasn't
It's
that?
a recent game. It's not. It came out within like either this past year or the past 2 years. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Probably.
It was this year. Yeah. It was Game of the Year contender. It came out in April 2025.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm playing through it. I'm not saying I'm not like blown away by it, but it's an interesting game. It's a fun game that you could probably stream on your phone. It's not that stressful. So yeah, this is a game that I'm probably gonna try and play through and see what it's about. I also did buy 2K26. Finally
I'm disappointed
jumping
in you.
into that.
And what are the features of this year's 2K that makes it different? Or did you have 2K25 or no?
I had 2K25, but I did a similar thing.
Yeah.
Like I waited a while before I bought it. So I'm not too clear on what the new features are, to be honest. Like, so I'll be checking it out. I'll let you know if I see anything crazy.
Yeah. You have to be prepared to justify your purchase of that game. You guys know how I feel about this type of stuff.
Yeah, what the interesting thing about that is, so there's a version on sale right now that comes with the Xbox XS version and the Xbox One version. It's like $20.
Mhm.
So, my console, I tried it out on the Xbox One and then I streamed it on my laptop, the Xbox X and S version, and it's like two different games pretty much. Like the menus are different, the graphics are clearly different. So
Mm.
it's interesting to just compare the two versions of the game that they came out with and how, Xbox One is still, getting new games.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, I'm starting to play. I jumped back into the Division. I wanted to play through that story again. Plus, been playing a lot of Arc Raiders Marathon. And for me, I guess the Division is the first game that I played that had the extraction shooter element in it. Like you can go into this area called the Dark Zone, and it was all PvP, VE. So that was the first time. I don't know if that was the first ever extraction shooter, but like I feel like that's the game that kind of like sparked this whole wave right now. And as far as anime goes, I've been watching My Hero. I'm on the last season. Hopefully,
That was fast.
yeah. Yeah, I got through most of it. It was mostly stuff that I've seen before. I think I'm finally up to like where I was left off. So
Did you start from the beginning? Or
no,
you started from where you
I
said,
just
okay.
watched season 5 over, whole season 5.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was left off somewhere in the middle, but no, I watched the whole season 5. So I'll be jumping into season 6 of that, and then hopefully jumping into Fate Stay Night, and then catching up in Senses to Be a Hero. I've been letting that cook for a little bit.
Yeah. Is that done? Or is that still airing? Is that done? Or is
It's
that still
still
airing?
it's still airing. I think there's like 7 or 8 episodes out.
Oh, okay. That's a good point. It's a
So,
good binge right there.
but that's it for me. What are you guys been up to?
How do you play so many games? How do you find time to play so many things at once? You named like 7 games from between last week and this week. It's crazy.
One a day.
1 a day? That's true. You could be doing 1 a day. Okay. Still no Final Fantasy though. That's fair. Uh, I'll leave you alone about that though. James, what have you been up to besides BlerdCon?
Yeah, besides BlerdCon, I've been playing Control, so I'm almost done with that. I think I have like 2 missions left. I think the next game I'll play, probably Ratchet and Clank, but I've still been playing on my Portal, so I like I have a game that I play on my Portal, and then I play Rivals on the actual PS5. So, that anime-wise, MHA, Vigilantes, and JJK. Besides JoJo's, because that's all I watch. I'll be done with that next week. I'm on episode like 18.
Right in
There's
time for this
yeah 30
new
something. So
season.
still ball run. I'm ready. I don't think I did anything else.
Nice.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
I know I said I was gonna watch JJK this morning. I did not wake up with enough time to watch JJK this morning.
Long night, huh?
No. Nope. But I have been watching, just keeping up with In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, which is the romance anime that I'm watching, and also Dark Moon Blood Altar, which is the vampire anime that I'm watching. If you're into romance animes, definitely get into the ones that are out this year for the winter. There's a lot of good ones out right now. What else? I've been playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, but I put that down briefly just because I was kind of getting bored. It's a large game and it's getting a little bit repetitive, so I just stopped and I decided that I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts again. So I
Okay.
just popped that in there and I was just playing that. It's the comfort game, you know? So I just decided that I wanted to do that. So
Which Kingdom Hearts?
the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Classic. What else have I done? What did I do? I think that's it. I've had a very low touch week. It was a bit of a weird week for me, so I haven't been doing a ton of nerdy things. But that's all that I have aside from BlerdCon,
I
of
was
course.
about to
But that's
say,
all that I have.
you guys are at BlerdCon. That's a super nerdy thing
We
right
are.
there.
Well, yeah, outside of it though. So I was trying to remember what I did, but I guess I had a short week because we came to BlerdCon on Friday. But yeah, I guess we can talk about BlerdCon now. BlerdCon 2026. Is in the same place that it usually is in Virginia. The theme this year was Geek Neck, which was an interesting theme. I remember we told you this last year. So I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting when they announced that theme last year for what it was actually going to be, but it seemed pretty normal. People didn't seem any more. They didn't seem any more crazy than usual.
Yeah,
So, but
I
I
would
thought like,
imagine like all the normal con stuff falls under the geek category.
yeah, but I thought because it was like Geek Nick that they're gonna take it to like some kind of weird extreme. But that didn't happen for the most part. It was all like normal. Uh James was on a panel this year because he's famous. So that was cool. We saw him there. I don't know if you want to talk about that, James.
Yeah, so the panel was about just the experience of going to an HBCU. So there's a educational arm of BlerdCon now, so where they try to get the community involved through different educational panels. So there were some high schoolers there. They weren't at the panel. They were doing something upstairs. I
Yeah.
think they were like doing like a video game design panel or something like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, they are trying to add more educational pieces to BlerdCon
Which
now.
is
So
cool. I respect that. That's good.
Nice.
But yeah, James talked about his HBCU experience. Now you have to tell Jaja about what you told us about so that everyone knows about your HBCU
yeah, so I didn't
experiences.
know anybody knew this. Didn't know this, but I was the mascot at my college for 3 years. So
Did you know that, Jaja?
No,
He didn't.
no, I did not know that.
Thank you. He's acting,
But I
he's acting
mean,
like that was public.
that's pretty dope. I mean, yeah, like that's fire. I think
He was a secret mascot. He didn't tell anyone that he was a
no one
mascot.
in the school knew you were the mascot.
well, my close friends because I used to go to the games with them, and then after probably like missing 3 games, they're like, all right, something's going on, and they ended up finding out. And then the cheerleading team, because I was technically part of the cheerleading team. So only that small group of people knew, and I mean my professors, because like if I had to leave and miss class for a game, I had to tell them like, hey, I'm going to the game for this reason. So
Yeah, but no one else knew. So
Yeah.
secret
I
life.
feel like
We learn something new about James every
yeah,
time, all the time.
if I was a mascot, I think I would roll like that. Like I wouldn't tell anybody. Just figure it out.
I don't think I would either, actually. It's kind of cool just to like be.
right,
I wonder
Girl, mystery.
is that like a mascot like hidden rule that you just don't tell nobody that you're the mascot? People got to figure it out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think most people generally don't know. Some schools like people just know who it is, but I think there's fun in not knowing who it is.
There is fun in that. You're like a secret agent superhero. I don't know what you want to call it, but that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, I learned that about James yesterday. But yeah, so he was on the con, and again, it was nice to see James in his element of being a local celebrity because James is a local celebrity. I don't know if yeah.
And you weren't judging costumes or anything. It was more like a presentation.
Yeah, it was like a question and answer type of panel.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
There was a cosplay competition this year, which we went to. We usually go to that every year. And that was cool.
You guys didn't dress up?
No, I no. James, no. You
Yeah,
cosplay?
so Friday I dressed up as Psyche K,
Yeah.
and then Saturday I was Tuxedo Mask.
Oh, yes, duh. I don't know how I forgot that. Yes, James did cosplay both days. I didn't really cosplay at all. I wore, like, an SDN shirt from, like, the game Dispatch. I have a shirt, like, one of the collared shirts that they wear. So I wore that on Saturday. But other than that, I didn't cosplay. I need to, like, get back into well, this was kind of a last minute thing, BlerdCon this year. But I need to get back into, like, actually cosplaying. It's a lot of work, and I just
Anime NYC.
Anime NYC, which I don't think I'm going to this year.
Oh, gotcha.
Are you going?
I don't even know what it is.
It's in August.
Oh yeah.
I think yeah.
Is that earlier than it usually is?
It's been in August the last couple of years. It used to be in October, but they moved it to August,
Okay.
like 2 years ago. Yeah. I think with any luck, I'll be at D23. I think that's happening the same weekend. I'm not sure. Cool. Any other highlights from BlerdCon for you?
There were some dope on theme costumes. So Geeknik is like 90s, so there were some really dope 90s. So the Muscle Mouse.
Yes.
If you watch Tom and Jerry, you know that Muscle Mouse that wears the yellow and he's like the buff mouse that's beating up the cats. Somebody cosplayed that in the cosplay contest.
Yeah.
That was absolutely good.
Nice.
Yeah. And he won an award too.
Yeah, we definitely won an award. But yeah, it was some dope themed cosplays. They had like nerdy cars. I
Yes.
believe the best way to describe it, but like cars that were like painted with different, nerdy type of themes. So one of them was like an X-Men theme. They had different anime themes. It was dope to see. There was a Blade specific car that was probably one of the cooler ones I've seen. But yeah, super dope Blerd car. Shannon spent a bunch of money. I did not spend.
I did actually spend a lot of money. So I went down there with I had a strict budget, and then I was optimistic that I wouldn't even spend that budget but it's crazy how much money you can spend in a single day. James actually did really well. He did what I was hoping to do, which was not spend that much. But I bought some pretty expensive things. I bought a couple of t-shirts. I bought like this really large like Sailor Moon tapestry. That was the most expensive thing I bought. That's what like blew my budget up the water.
Sailor
But
Moon always
it was
does
really
it.
nice. Huh?
Sailor Moon
I
always
know.
does it for you.
It's true. Or a Keyblade. I don't know. One of those things. But the tapestry was really nice.
It was dope. Yeah. So I actually got a print of that same image on her tapestry.
Yeah. I wish I could show the tapestry, but I don't want to unfold it. Should I do it?
Save it.
Will you be able to get it back? Please don't get it back.
Oh yeah, I'll show it next week. I'm trying to think if there anything else that I got that I can show. I just got like some stickers and stuff. Oh my god, Jaja, James did it again. Do you remember at MegaCon when were you there or were you off doing something else? Anyway, there was a sweater that I was gonna get.
The jean jacket?
And James, no, not the jean jacket. No. There was this. I don't think you were there. I think we were doing something, but I think it was MegaCon last year or the year before. One of those. There was one sweater left. It was a Sanrio sweater. James didn't know anything about Sanrio, and I wanted it, and James bought it for himself. Do you remember this?
I feel like I remember the story.
Yo, fan, everybody knows this.
No. Anyway,
this is common knowledge.
So James did that again at another booth. We bought. This is a bookmark, basically. There were 2 bookmarks. It was like a Dragon Ball Z bookmark and like a Howl's Moving Castle bookmark. And so James bought me one, which was nice. But I wanted the Howl's Moving Castle one. James doesn't know about Howl's Moving. Have you seen Howl's Moving Castle?
I'm a huge Howl's Moving Castle fan.
No,
This is common knowledge.
I asked him, what is this from? And he could not answer my question. And I was like, you don't know what this is from. Can I have it? And he bought it for himself. And
It probably looked really cool.
Yes.
Yes, it is. That's exactly how it
walking
happened.
around, shopping. I was talking about how big of a Sanrio fan I was, and Gudetama especially. He's a Sanrio character. So at the booth, we saw Gudetama. It was like painted rocks, so like little decoration things. So I was like, "Oh snap, Gudetama! I'll buy this."
I told you to buy it.
Yeah, so I went ahead and bought the Gudetama, but then I saw the bookmarks from there was the Howl's Moving Castle. I had to have it. I had to get it. And then Shannon was like, "That's pretty cool." So like I showed it to the lady. I was like, "Hey, I would like to buy this one." And she was like, "Oh, that's actually the last one." And I was like, "Man, I guess I'll get this." And then Shannon was like, "Wait, I want that."
No, that's not how it happened. I said I wanted it first, and then he decided to keep it for himself once he
Crazy.
found out it was the only
That's
one.
it. Shannon was not even purchasing anything at that booth. That's the crazy.
That's how it usually goes, you know?
No, I was gonna buy the bookmark, and then you bought it, and I was like, "Okay, great. Thank you." But, I'll take the Dragon Ball Z one that you left me with, but I'm not convinced that you've seen Alice in Wonderland Castle.
Yeah, Shannon does like Dragon Ball Z. She talked about, but yeah, I talk about Howl's Moving Castle all the time.
Have you seen Alice in Wonderland? What's it about?
Yeah, it's about a moving castle. There's a guy.
Okay.
He has a cool pink and blue jacket.
Yep.
I might cosplay it one day. Yeah.
What's the main character's name? Not Howl.
Oh, the girl.
The girl, yeah.
Yeah, Blerd College was a lot of fun. So we had a good time this year.
Yeah, so what do we got to
Oh.
talk about in our nerdy news topics? What's happening in video game news?
Wait, before we move on, is there anything else that you wanna bring up? Did you go to any panels?
I was gonna go to that JoJo's one, but I didn't know where it
Oh,
was.
yeah.
So yeah, but I was up. I was like, "Oh, dang, I don't even know where this is," and I didn't have the guidebook out. So
I went to, we went to a couple panels. Nothing crazy. Um, but I will say, I hope that BlerdCon considers moving to a larger venue in the future.
absolutely,
It's getting a lot more popular. It's becoming bigger than a local con, and they've been having it in, the Hyatt Regency and also, a couple of the surrounding hotels that are, in that little triangle of hotels, but it's just too small. It's too small, and it's too hot in there now for the amount of people that are pushing through there every day, so
definitely not
they should definitely consider moving to a convention center, I think.
bigger space. But
Bigger
yeah,
space.
Redman performed at the
Oh,
after
yeah.
party last night.
Mhm. He
So
did.
he was a guest for the.
Alright, what else? What's going on? Let's move on to some video game news.
So yeah, video game news. We got Asha, the new president of Xbox, coming out and affirming that the fifth generation Xbox is coming out, and it's right now it's under code name Project Helix. Supposed to be a PC hybrid, as we all knew. It's gonna play Xbox games and PC games. Nothing really new, just stating that
Confirmation, though.
everything's on track because there's a lot of speculation that they weren't like the system wasn't going to come out and all this stuff. So they were just it feels like they were just confirming the plans that have already been set.
Was
No,
this a
they were set.
confirmation?
Phil and
They
Sarabon
were
have
said?
said
Oh, okay, okay.
multiple times that they're coming out with a new platform, the new
Mhm.
console. They're working with AMD. They just signed a contract to work with AMD
Yeah.
for like the next 10 years. So yeah, this is and a lot. So this new console is supposed to lead in performance. So people are saying that it's supposed to be more powerful than the delayed PlayStation 6. Just speculation. The fact that it's coming out first, you would think that the one coming out after would be able to top it in power.
Is it
But
coming out first? Wait, how do we know that?
it's supposed to come out next year, 2027.
Is the PlayStation 6 not coming out in 2027? Probably not.
That was
We haven't heard anything about
I think we talked about it. It was they said it's been delayed because of I think the tariff stuff. I'm not sure
Did we talk about
of the
Did you
exact
guys talk about
reason,
that on Maybe. I don't
I think
remember.
this was like last week.
but
We talked about this we didn't talk about PlayStation
Yeah,
last
but
week.
there's, I mean, different chip shortages and
Yeah.
marketing conditions. I mean, I don't think they have a product ready to
Yeah.
launch anyways. So
Yeah. We haven't heard anything about it, so that's fair. Okay.
so yeah. I mean, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with the next generation Xbox.
But you're not gonna buy Didn't you say you were off the Xbox train? Did you say you weren't gonna buy it?
I'm not off the Xbox train.
Okay. Oh, right, you took your comments back.
I'm gonna see what happens,
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot you walked it back a little bit last week.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. What else is going on?
And as far as like that news, there was also some news attached to it that she had made some comments about exclusives. So there's a lot of talk
Mhm.
about Xbox going back to exclusive games, and we already know that Sony's rumored to go back to exclusive games, focusing on exclusive games. And just for the record, I do not care for exclusive games. So whether Xbox does it or not, hooray! Like I don't really care about like that. But everyone, I think the more people that have access to the game, the better. But the people who are like, haha, you can't play this game because you don't have the same plastic box as me. Just want to tell you guys, um, yeah, there's more to life than being happy about other people that can't play the same game as you. It's kind of weird. But anyway,
It is weird. The gaming community is toxic, though, so we shouldn't be surprised by this.
so
Yeah.
moving on to some other not so good news. The game High Guard that has only been out for like barely a couple months. It's gonna shut down March 12th. So
Yep. That was so quick.
they plan on releasing
Yeah.
one final update. It's supposed to add a new character, a new weapon, and some skills.
Yeah.
Supposedly, there is a small, like, niche group of people who like this game, but it's not enough to keep the game going.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, it had players, but, like, just not enough. But so in this article that I put in the rundown, Josh Sobel, who was a developer who worked at Highguard, and he got let go when they laid off a bunch of people from the studio. So he said the game and by extension its team turned into a joke from minute one, largely due to false assumptions about a multi-million-dollar ad placement. So definitely a lot of the team is feeling that the way that this game was rolled out at uh, the Game Awards has contributed to its failure, which we had talked about that was probably the reason. But it's interesting to see that that is the way that the people at the studio also feel. Yeah, he said within minutes it was decided this game was dead on arrival and creators now had free rage bait content for a month. So he said every one of our videos on social media got downvoted to hell. Comment sections were flooded with copy paste meme phrases. At launch, we received over 14K review bombs from users with less than an hour playtime. So yeah, a lot of people are feeling that the way that this game was introduced has contributed largely to its failure.
So, yeah, this I've seen this argument going around, and it's like they're blaming the gamers for why the game failed, and it's like, no, the game just
Mhm.
sucked. Like, y'all are just making
Yeah.
excuses for why the game sucked. The people that
Yeah.
y'all brought out to test the game were all biased, and whatever y'all deal y'all had with Jeff Keighley, like, he hasn't said a word since the Game Awards, and
Well, the developers didn't have a deal with Jeff Keighley. Whoever was running the well, I'll shut up.
he's
I don't
the
know who
one
had the deal.
he's the one that wanted to roll it out at the Game Awards like that. He played it, he thought it
Yeah.
was gonna
No,
be a
I
hit,
know.
and he thought he had some
Future
sleeper
again.
in the tuck, and we haven't heard a word from him. I wonder if he's even gonna host the Game Awards or something. Like, where is this there should be we should have heard from him by now. So, and then the fact that this game is secretly backed by Tencent, they claimed it was an indie game. Like, there's a lot of BS going on with this game, and I don't feel bad for him at all. Because if it was a good game, people would have played it. Like, the game looked bad. It was bad. It was a bad game.
Nah, I watched like people streaming it. It did not look fun. So it didn't look like something I would want to, spend
Mm,
time playing. So
yeah, yeah. But one could also say that it was a bad game. Also, the rollout was sketchy, which is why it turned people off in general as well. It was just weird, like the whole thing. We had talked about it already. But yeah, it's I was kind of surprised, not surprised. I wasn't surprised, but it was kind of shocking to see that it was already shutting down.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's just a tough market to crack. So that online shooter, because like people have their online shooter that they already play. Like most people don't play multiple online shooters like at the same time.
Yeah.
So like, let's say another basketball game drop. Like people, you would have to take away the 2K fans to start playing this
Yeah.
basketball game.
That's
So
true.
like, this online shooter, like a high guard or any other of the ones that kind of are dead on arrival. Like you got to take people away from what they're already playing.
That's true. That's true. And it's like a saturated market as well. Yeah. So,
And it can be done
and
because right now I think Marathon is like doing pretty good.
but you have to be innovative enough to pull in that fan base and keep them engaged in your online shooter,
Or just make a
which
good game. Marathon isn't it's a
but that's what I'm
direct
saying.
rip apart not a rip because these games were developed at the same time. Like they
Yeah.
but it's crazy how similar these games are. Like it's
Yeah. Well, sorry to Highguard. Maybe they can try again when they recoup from this. And I'm sorry to the people that actually like the game, that you are losing the game so quickly.
yeah,
Hope to
yeah.
get a
I feel
refund.
like
They spent
I
money.
feel a little hypocritical
Probably not.
not I feel a little hypocritical feeling not feeling bad that this game is dying and then, champions stop killing games and all that stuff. I don't think the game should get shut down. I don't like that the game
Okay.
is getting shut down. Because even just because you're a bad game doesn't mean people shouldn't be able to play it or it shouldn't exist. Like sometimes it's fun to play a bad game, you know? So I'm not happy
Or
that
Okay.
it's
there's
getting
someone
shut
that
down.
genuinely enjoys it.
Yeah. I'm sure there are people that I don't I'm sure there are people that just genuinely liked it, yeah. But yeah, that's that. Life goes on.
Um, some other news and PC gaming. So there's been some noise around the Steam machine and when it's going to come out, it looks like there was a story saying that possibly the
That
RAM and computer part prices is affecting it, and it might be delayed because of that.
they walked back their language. They had language in their blog, just basically confirming that it was definitely gonna come out this year, but they've walked that language back to say hopefully it comes out this year, which I told you guys it wasn't gonna happen, but we'll see. It still might happen, but I don't think it.
So what I've saw this week, apparently on their website, I don't know what it said before, but it changed this week to coming soon. So a lot of people were like expecting some Steam Machine news like this week
Mm,
because of that, or they think it's coming soon because they changed that on the website. So that's what I saw on my side. Like,
I mean, coming soon could mean anything.
right, right. But if they like just updated it to coming soon. So who knows? Well,
What did it say before? Nothing?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it probably
Okay.
said like early 2026, but
So if it said early 2026 and then they changed it to coming soon, that definitely makes me think that it's just a random date now that they can't promise on. At this point,
oh, that would
we're
make you
in March.
less optimistic?
That would make me less optimistic.
Okay.
Yes, because if it said early 2026 before, and then it changed it to coming soon, that makes me less optimistic.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, it feels like they pushed it out, but they don't
Yeah,
explicitly say they pushed it out.
yeah.
We still don't know the price.
Still don't know the price. Nope. So I think if anything, early 2026 is definitely out the water. Because can you even say that we're in early 2026 once we get into April? Or at that point, are we going to be in the middle of the year?
We're
Yeah, it'll be mid.
we're still in early
Yeah.
2026. You got at least 4 months to before it's not early 2026.
Okay, so we get through April and then May is officially the middle of the year. Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah, more like May, yeah, May you're getting to the
Like,
middle of the
what
year,
is it all like?
definitely. You're not in early anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. But even if it was coming out in June, I feel like they would say that because like that's close enough where the release. I mean, and it might still come out in June. Obviously, it's just dependent on a lot of things, but I wouldn't be surprised if it came out like late in 2026. Now we'll see,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's the vibes I get from that. But yeah, what else is going on?
So we got did y'all know this was a thing, Mario Day?
Yeah, March 10th.
Yeah. Have we ever reported about that on the podcast?
I think we mentioned it before.
Okay. All right. So maybe this is me just having bad memory. So March 10th, MAR 10. It looks like Mario, how you spell it. That's Mario Day, March 10th. So
That's cool.
we got some sales going on. And I think the Switch 2 is also getting a discount.
What? The Switch 2 is going on sale?
That's what this article
That's
is saying.
unheard of.
So the full list of games, Super Mario World 3D plus Bowser's Fury, it's normally $60. It's gonna be $40. Super Mario Odyssey, great game. Is one I really want.
Wow.
Heard it's a great game. I haven't played it. Normally $60, now it's $40. Mario Party Jamboree, normally 60, now it's 42. Mario vs Donkey Kong, normally 50, now it's 40. Super Mario Maker, normally 60, now it's 40. Super Mario RPG, normally 60, now it's 42. Luigi's Mansion 3, usually 60, now it's 40. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, normally 60, now it's 42. Mario and
Wow.
Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, normally 60, now 30. Mario plus the Rabbids Spark of Hope, normally 60, now $6. And we got Mario Party Jamboree, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus Jamboree TV, normally $80, now it's 60.
Wow.
So some deep
Good
cuts.
for Nintendo.
Yeah,
Those are some good sales there. It's not normal for them,
right? They usually don't have any fails like that, right?
right? They usually don't. Well, maybe do their games ever go on? No, their games don't go on sale. Do
Not
they?
often.
Not often. So this is definitely a good time to grab because like some of those, yeah, those were like some deep discounts for um a lot of stuff. So
So I guess
from
the
59
Switch
to 5.99,
it's not the Switch 2
that's crazy,
console getting discounted, it's that game that they were clickbaiting in the title of this story.
Okay. Yeah, that sounded like too because I was looking through the article, I was like, "Yeah, that sounded too good to be true for the Switch 2 to already be on sale." From Nintendo when they're notorious cheapskates when it comes to sales. But
And
good for them for putting a bulk of these Mario games on sale.
and also there's supposed to be 3 classic titles going into the Nintendo Switch Online collection. These 3 titles are Mario Tennis for the Virtual Boy and Mario Clash. So those are like, the Virtual Boy games where you used to put on the glasses and it's all in like this red, supposedly 3D like graphics.
No. I'm not nope, not familiar with that.
And then supposedly those are 2 of the better games from that system. And then you're gonna have Mario vs. Donkey Kong coming out for the Game Boy Advance for the Switch Online expansion pack.
Nice. Nice. Cool. Did we also get another trailer for the Mario movie, or is that coming out later? I saw that Nintendo was having a direct specifically for the last Mario trailer.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that
Maybe that'll be on Mario Day.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Duh.
what I've
That's true.
I've seen a lot of people playing this Fire Red and Leaf Green that came out on the Switch sold like hotcakes. So there was a YouTube channel. Oh my god, I don't have the name of the YouTube channel, but they were trying to get a shiny Charmander. Like they were doing a run with only shinies. So
Nice.
they would restart the game every time they picked Charmander and it wasn't a shiny. It took 5,
People have too much time on there.
I think it was like
That is
9 days. I don't know how long the stream lasted, but I know the last day of the stream, it was like 9 hours or something like that, and it kept popping up on my feed, so I would just go in there every once in a while, and I'd be like I was just hoping to catch when, the shiny was found, but, it finally happened, so congratulations to that YouTuber who's, starting there. Now they can actually start to play the game.
easy.
I saw something similar where they had a shiny Professor Oak. I don't know if it was true or not, but I've never heard. I never even heard that there was shiny Professor
I've
Oak.
never heard that
It was
before.
Shiny Professor.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it was AI or not, but yeah, it was a
That's
screenshot
true.
of Professor Oak looked.
It might
He was designed different. So
it might have been
Hmm,
AI. Everything
I gotta
nowadays.
research that. Yeah, so yeah, Nintendo, they're doing good. That release looks like it's doing well.
Yeah.
As far as more Pokemon news is concerned, we talked about this last week about the 30th anniversary Pikachu plushie that
The Chalky Pikachu plush, yes, I want one.
yeah, so, apparently the scalpers bought up all the, I guess,
They did.
pre-orders for it and was
Yes, they did.
selling it for double on eBay.
Yes, they are.
So, in
Triple,
response,
actually.
the Nintendo
Triple.
company, put out a statement saying that they were gonna be resupplying the plushies. So, people started to go make eBay postings of the plushie just saying, "Don't buy the other ones on eBay because they're restocking it." So
Yeah.
when you search up the Pikachu plushie, you should see like, the ones for like double the price and then also listings for one saying, "Don't buy those ones." And
community vigilance.
they're also gonna come out in the US. So Shannon, you should be
Oh my
able
god.
to buy one.
When? When is it coming out in the US? Tell me. Tell me.
I don't know when, but they did announce that they put out a post with the picture of it saying, "We heard you might be excited about a certain plush with the eyes. Emoji 19 I mean, emoji. Pikachu 1996 style plush and keychain are coming to the Pokemon Center. Stay tuned." So that was the post, saying that it's coming to the US, I think.
Is that what that means? Like, did you just get my hopes up?
This article I even watched the video on it, but this is the article saying that it is coming to the United States. Trying to get the
Okay.
exact, but yeah.
It says it is coming to the Pokemon centers. So if you got a Pokemon center near you,
Do we have a Pokemon Center in New York? I thought we did. We probably don't.
time to take a day trip.
But yeah, I'll keep my eyes
Yeah.
on it for you, Shannon, so, let you know where to.
I will have one. Yeah, no, we used to have one. Oh, we have a Nintendo store. We used to have a Pokemon Center, but that closed a long time ago, and now we have a Nintendo store. So is it gonna be available at the Nintendo store? Or is it just a Pokemon Center?
We'll cross our fingers.
Because I didn't even know that there were still Pokemon Centers in the US.
Yeah, I feel like there was a different post saying specifically something about the US, 'cause I did see a video
Okay.
on it, but this article's not good at saying where
Sorry, yes.
the US confirmation is. But anyway, yeah,
I I
keep your eyes posted.
I'm yes, I will do my research on this,
Mhm.
and I will know, and I will have one. I am determined to have a chunky Pikachu. They're so cute.
So, in more Nintendo news, this is a fun one. It looks like Nintendo is going to sue the US government
Good for Nintendo. They should.
because of all the tariffs they had to pay, and they want interest on that.
And they should ask for that.
So, we'll keep this is a newly developing story. Gonna keep
Well,
our eyes on it. We'll report on the updates.
does that article say what the success rate of this lawsuit is? Like,
Well, they're
how
doing
likely
this
they are to
because of what the Supreme Court was saying that the tariffs were illegal.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
they're like, okay, if the tariffs are illegal, give me my money back.
They
So this is gonna set a precedent for a lot of other companies to do the
It
same
should.
thing.
The companies should sue the US government for the tariffs. They absolutely should. I agree. Go
So
ahead, Nintendo.
this will be
And give the money
interesting
back.
to watch.
Yes. It will be interesting to watch. Nintendo loves to sue people, and I am 100% behind this lawsuit and others that choose to follow them. They absolutely should. But yeah, we'll watch that as it develops.
And then what else we got in video game news? Oh, there was a Capcom Spotlight. I mean, I didn't watch the spotlight. I'm kind of like a little bit Capcommed out. They've been everywhere with Pragmata, and then Resident Evil Requiem just came out, and that's been going absolutely viral. Everybody's
People love
talking about that game. It's probably going to be a game of the year contender for sure. Along
Probably.
with
I've been watching a lot of clips about the game, and a speedrunner has already completed the game within 2 hours, which is kinda crazy.
mm,
But
already.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
It's not a long
I
game.
feel like
Mm.
I gotta do speedrunners like look at the code and can they tell like where there's some little glitch in the code that they can exploit, or are they like a video game tester where they're just like testing everything you could possibly do in the game, running into walls, seeing if there's like little holes you could get through,
I don't
or is
know.
there a cheat?
So there's common like skips in that just kind of carry over from game to game, even across different titles. So like certain intro sequences to the game you can kind of skip, or some certain tutorials. Like there's a way to get to different areas of the game that you ordinarily would have to, travel a whole different path to. So like there's just like some commonalities in the different skips. I used to watch, well, not like religiously, but I'll be like, how are these guys beating these games this quickly? Especially for like Legend of Zelda. So like some of those speed runs I was watching, like going over like how sometimes it's just a common thing in games where you do have access to the end, you just don't know where to get to it. So they do spend a lot of time initially finding those kind of exploits.
Yeah, speedrunners thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so whoever's into Capcom should check it out. They gave some more information on Pragmata. I think they gave some behind the scenes footage of the movie that's coming out. There's a
Which
new
movie?
out the Street Fighter movie.
The Street Fighter
Yeah,
movie, okay. Ugh.
there's a new
Dude,
outfit for one of the Street Fighter characters, or two Street Fighter characters. What else? Nothing crazy. Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection gets a launch trailer. That game's coming out on the 13th. That should be a big one. And yeah, some Mega Man news in there. Nothing really crazy from Capcom Day.
nice. Okay,
Glad I didn't
cool.
watch it.
What else is that all for video game news?
That is all for video game news.
Okay,
We can probably get into some TV movie news right now. So
okay.
I've been seeing some talk about the Game of Thrones movie that's
I
in
Yes,
development. I mean, we don't
I just
so
saw
from
that.
what I've saw, they don't know if it's gonna be a movie or a show yet. Like, right now, they're writing it, and they're still trying
Oh,
to decide if they're gonna make it a movie or a show, but it looks like it's leaning more towards a movie.
what's it supposed to be about? What is it focused on?
It's not confirmed, but it's rumored to be about Aegon's conquest.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I would wanna see that.
So,
I think that that just needs to be a movie
it's
in my
it looks like the way they're writing it is gonna signal whether it's gonna be a movie or a show. Like, if they wanna dive deep into the more of the interpersonal characters and relationships, that's gonna lean more towards TV show, but if they wanna go into the big spectacle, battles, dragons everywhere, that's gonna lean more towards the movie
a movie.
production. So, we'll see. It's looking like it's gonna be a trilogy if it's a movie, and I don't know how many seasons if it becomes a show, but I will be staying tuned for any news on, the Game of Thrones.
Yeah. That's like that's one of the stories I'm very interested in seeing. And I also really wanna see Robert's Rebellion played out in a show or a movie as well, but we'll see. Not
Uh,
James, though. Won't be watching it.
Yeah, I'll stick to my Howl's Moving Castle.
Okay.
So I don't know if y'all watched the trailer for Lanterns. We got an official teaser trailer.
Oh, there's a trailer out? Oh, shoot. No, I didn't see it.
It was the trailer was underwhelming.
Uh,
Like I
Okay.
didn't really get excited from the trailer. They didn't really show any Green Lantern stuff. It looked more like a
They didn't.
regular old TV show than a superhero show. Um, seems like they're leaning into like some type of like detective.
That's what I read it's supposed to be. So I don't think like it might be one of those things where like you don't even see them in their suits until like the last episode. Probably.
They showed the suit, so I think it leaked early, and then they ended up finally releasing it. But yeah, the
Okay.
suit kind of stuck. It was not a vivid shade of green.
Well,
It
that's
was
not good.
it was a pretty dull green.
Yeah,
Mm,
and like he asked, they mentioned the ring, and they're talking to each other, and I guess they're trying to figure out who's gonna be the Green Lantern because Hal Jordan, I believe that's the black one, is telling John Stewart like, "You aren't, I'm a better Green Lantern than you. Like, give me the ring." And you could tell that he's training him to be the Green Lantern. So, I mean, I'm gonna check it out, but from the trailer, it wasn't.
Well, you can't go off the trailer. Well, you can go off the trailer, actually. That's what trailers are for.
Yeah.
But you have to watch for yourself too. You should watch it for yourself.
um,
It might be. Might surprise you.
So,
That comes out in August,
and
right?
and once I saw that trailer, I was kind of thinking, like the advertisement for these superhero shows and movies have like absolutely disappeared. I feel like they don't advertise none of these shows,
What do you mean?
like for Marvel or like HB or these HBO shows. This show is coming out in August.
August,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, it's got time.
I mean, I'm like, yeah, they have time. They have time to drop a few more trailers if
But
they want
like,
to.
did you know that Daredevil is out?
Daredevil is out already? No, Daredevil's not out yet, is it? It came
Daredevil
out? When?
is out.
Wait.
It
We
was
got
dropped.
no
But we
advertisement.
knew that it was coming out though. I've seen advertisements for Daredevil season 2.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like I haven't seen any, but okay, I could be not, you know.
And we've definitely talked about how Daredevil is like in the batch of March drops because like there's a lot of stuff coming out in March. Let me
Okay, yeah, I've seen that like post on Instagram where they're like, "Oh, the boys,
no,
Invincible,
it's not out yet.
Daredevil."
It's not. I think it comes out this week though.
It comes out March. It says March 4th.
Is that last year? Because I don't see anything. I'm
March
on the
4th.
Disney Plus app. No, March 24th.
Oh, so this is a typo on this article then, because this
Yeah,
says
it
March
says
4th, 2026.
yeah, I'm on the Disney
Okay.
app. It says March 24th.
I was like, "Okay, this show is out. How is this show out already?" But, okay, that's a typo. Wow, that's a pretty big mistake. Uh,
That's a bad
Games
typo.
Radar.
Yeah.
Games Radar. Alright? So, anyway. So, yeah, we're about to get Daredevil soon. I think there's a Punisher TV special coming up. I've been waiting for some X-Men '97 news. Season
Haven't heard
2
anything
is
about that.
supposed to come out this
Yeah,
summer,
yeah.
according to the
So
article.
maybe
Now,
soon.
I don't believe anything in this article anymore. But we are getting a Spider-Man movie before Doomsday. So
Yeah,
come on, where's my trailers? It's coming out in
that's what we were.
July.
Yeah, we were talking about this. I think it was last week or the week before. I think it was last week that we are. It's coming out July. We should be due for a trailer like any minute now.
It's
Like,
it's
Yeah, it's coming
Spider-Man,
out tomorrow.
so it's gonna sell. It's Spider-Man, but man, they should
Oh,
be hyping
and
this
then
up.
what?
they should be. Because what are we? So like now we're about to be in the middle of March. Yeah, there's only 4 months. So we need to get some. We need to see some kind of trailer soon.
And then we got Doomsday. I'm just going through a list of the upcoming stuff. So we got Spider-Man, then Doomsday, Vision Quest. We haven't got a release date for that.
Hmm.
Secret Wars is after that, supposedly the next December, 2027.
Yeah,
And then we got 4 untitled movies coming in 2028. So, yeah, that's the update with Marvel.
it's hard to look that far into the future. But I am looking forward to Spider-Man and Doomsday.
Spider-Man for sure.
James like forget Doomsday. Spider-Man. That's where it's at. Um, Spider-Man could never release a trailer for Spider-Man and just they could drop the movie tomorrow and it'll sell really well.
I feel like the
Like a shadow.
Doomsday movie is kind of overshadowing the Spider-Man.
Is it? It might be a little bit. maybe a tiny bit, but people are still gonna see it. Like they're spaced far enough apart. Like people are definitely gonna go see Spider-Man. I don't think they're gonna forget about it because there's several months in between, so it's like we'll be good.
Hopefully, we get a trailer soon. Watch as soon as we end the podcast. A trailer drop for Spider-Man.
We said that last week too, but every time we record, there's possibility that that'll happen.
Just keep dicking it until it happens.
Yeah. If the trailer drops, sorry guys, we'll talk about it next week. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Anything else before we wrap up for this week?
No, yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, thanks for joining us for another week of the podcast. Sorry for our weird setup this week, but we'll be back next. Are you gonna be here next week? Or are you going to AwesomeCon next week?
No, AwesomeCon would be during not Sunday.
Oh, okay.
I might be home watching Howl's Moving Castle, but
I think that you should watch House Moving Castle, especially if you've never seen it.
Again,
Okay.
because I mean,
I think if you're
I'll bring it
gonna
back.
if you're gonna claim the merch, you should watch the movie. It's very good. You should watch all of Miyazaki's movies.
I'm a big
Both of you. Have you seen Have any?
I'm a big Miyazaki fan.
Have you
I've seen Spirited Away.
You've seen Spirited Away. Okay, Jaja, you've seen Spirited Away.
No.
What? What? What do you
I'm a
mean?
big Studio Ghibli guy.
You've never seen Spirited Away
I've seen the trailer.
on Cartoon Network anywhere ever?
I've
Huh?
seen the trailer.
But you've never seen the movie?
No.
Like Blerd consumption.
Blerd consumption. Yes. Yes. Thank you for reminding me that is a thing. Blerd consumption on you, Jaja. You have to watch Spirited Away.
The next anime movie that I'm watching.
No. Blerd consumption. Blerd consumption.
I don't know if I could watch an anime movie before I watch Niha.
Before you watch what?
Niha.
Oh, but I'm calling Blerd consumption on you, so you have to watch it.
Spirited Away.
Yes. It's a classic. It is a classic movie. I cannot believe you've never seen it.
And what is the minimum amount of minutes that I have to watch?
You have to watch the whole movie. Movies, you have to watch the whole
20
movie.
minutes. 25 minutes.
No. First of all, how is it 3 episodes for Blerd consumption, but you only have to watch 20 minutes
For
of
a
a movie? That
movie,
doesn't make any
because
sense.
that's for a show.
No. For a movie, you have to watch the whole movie.
It's okay, so for shows, you have to watch the whole season.
No.
that?
No. Because 3 episodes of a show is, if I'm watching 3 episodes of an hour-long show, that's 3 hours of my time.
Who asked you to ask? Who's giving you 3 episodes of an hour-long show? Animes are usually a half hour, 20 minutes.
No, but Blerd consumption can be used for anything. It's not just anime.
Yeah,
it could be used for any kind of
we've never
culture show.
used it for an hour-long show.
Yeah, but you can though.
We've only done
You
it
can
for half-an-hour shows, which have a whole season.
So far.
Sometimes 25 episodes. Hero X.
I'm sorry.
So
did you
that
guys
was
not
only like
pull Blerd
20% of the show. So I think
Okay,
I should be able
sorry,
to watch
really quickly.
20% of the movie, which is 20 minutes.
Really quickly, for those of you who are new to the podcast, Blerd consumption is something that
Oh,
we
it's
can
never
call if we want somebody to watch something that they've never seen, then they have to watch either 3 episodes of a show or a full movie. Did you guys not pull Blerd consumption on me for The Penguin?
Did you watch it?
Wait, did you watch it?
That's the second.
Yeah, Jaja. Yeah. Enjoy not watching.
Did you watch it? What happened in the Penguin Shannon?
Okay, but first of all, clearly nobody cared because nobody asked me if I watched it. Okay, so
We're on the honor system here.
okay.
I'm telling you, if
I
this
will watch
movie doesn't get me
Okay.
in the first 20 minutes, it's a wrap. It's a
No.
dub.
That's not how Blerd consumption
First 20
works.
minutes
You
is
gotta
a movie.
watch the whole thing. It's only 2 hours. It might be longer than that actually.
I remember it being in the awards and all that stuff. It just didn't seem like my jam.
It's a great movie. It's a classic. You have to watch it. I can't believe you've never seen
There's
it.
no fight.
They used to play it
doesn't
all the
look like
time on
there's
Cartoon Network.
any fighting in it. It's like a
No.
It's like a big slice of life movie.
I wouldn't call it slice. It's like fantasy. I wouldn't call it slice of life.
Oh, so they
Yeah,
do
it's like
magic.
fantasy. No, they don't.
It's some magical beings. out
It's a magical
So there's
world.
no
that
fighting
they're
at
in.
all.
No, that's not the type of movie it is. Jaja, don't be one of those people, okay? Don't
I'm gonna
disappoint me.
watch Niha.
Okay, but I've called Blerd consumption on you, so you need to watch Spirited Away. You can't reject Blerd consumption.
I'll try.
We got off on a tangent here. Shannon, tell them what it follows.
Huh?
Tell them what it follows.
Oh, yes, sorry. It wasn't a tangent, it was a thing. Blerd consumption. Anyway, but Thanks for joining us for another week of the podcast, everyone. As always, you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Blerdsnerds, follow us on TikTok, Blerdsnerds_pod. Send us an email, blerdsnerds@gmail.com, if you're a creator of color in the nerd space and want to come on to talk about your work. You can watch us on YouTube. If you're listening to us on audio, we appreciate it. But if you could just go over to our YouTube channel and just give our channel a subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated as well. Yeah, listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your podcast app of choice. As always, I'm Shannon.
I'm James.
I'm Jaja.
Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Peace.